care if you've been hunkering down in Chicago all night. If you up, smash that like button. Welcome to Black and Black Town Community. I'm your host, Cthulhu Prodigy, coming to you live and direct from the Vista. Smoke Me Out family with all the dank shit. On my left, oldest ninja in the world, old ninja.
I haven't seen a bunch of guys be upset about a bad budding since Yosemite Sam and Elmer Fudd.
That's a good one.
That's accurate. That is a good one. On my far right, engineering on the ones and twos, talking people on the three sports chronos.
Si crees que el conejo malo no es americano, eres estúpido.
Last but not least, we got your boy Blue.
No sé.
Damn. All right, back up in it.
Podcast morning. Am I frozen? Oh shit, I am frozen. You'd have thought I had a mental glitch. Like the dude on CNN. What's the guy's name?
Stephen Miller.
Yeah.
Fucking moron. I can't. That guy's 40 years old, by the way. 40 years old. Like it's unbelievable. This guy looks like a young version of I don't know, Lord Voldemort with the nose. Like, dude looks fucking.
Yep.
He looks terrible, and I know I don't feel bad about making fun of his physical appearance because he's literally arresting people, having people arrested, and just kidnapped based on their physical appearance. So fuck that guy.
Isn't he the one who wrote Project 2025 or co-wrote?
He's a racist. He should be a nobody. He's somebody that took getting beat up in school a little too far. He needs revenge on everybody.
Damn.
He need to work on himself.
I will just say BJ Blazkowicz would not be friendly with him.
No. No.
What kind of stats we starting off with, Thomas?
Stats. Let me pull up. There's nobody in the chat just yet. Sorry we're late. That was my fault. Listen, there could be Zor. Once again, he's listening to the podcast while taking care of a baby, so that's awesome. And Brandon Park. There we go. He's the first in the chat. We had a phenomenal week, by the way, on the audio. We had this is probably like our best week ever for like listens.
Good shit.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It kind of spans into last week, because last week was one of the best weeks ever, and then it just kind of kept going. So yeah, thank you for everybody for listening. We appreciate it.
For sure.
I feel like some people, like, even after all these years, are discovering us and sharing, and I don't know, it just feels fucking great. So
yeah, I mean,
awesome.
we've been around for a fucking decade. It'd be nice if somebody could, a bunch of people listen to us and we'd all stop working. At least just me. I'm just saying. Fuck the rest of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
All right. Old Ninja, you usually pour out something urban. What are you pouring out this week?
So we dodged a bullet this week. Apparently, we almost lost somebody pretty prestigious, but Dolly Pardon. Yeah, Dolly Pardon's been sick, but she's still with us, so she came close.
It just turned out she had kidney stones. That's all it was. She had kidney stones, and she was having trouble passing them, so she had to go through like surgery to get them removed. But she posted. So what happened is her sister posted something saying like, "Hey, pray for my sister. She's not doing well and stuff like that." And like Dolly Parton's up to her age, but she's a goddamn saint, so she's gonna live forever. But she posted a video up earlier today saying like, "Oh no, she's fine. She just got kidney stones that she had to have removed or whatever." But apparently she's going to be doing residency in Vegas. Are there talks of her doing residency? So shout out to her.
I heard last year they wanted her to do residency, but she's busy doing something else. I think it was the voice.
Being a saint.
Yeah, I think she was doing the voice and didn't want to leave. But
dude, Dolly Parton is 79 years old.
Yeah, good to her. So if she had to have surgery for a kidney stone, that means she had fairly large stones.
Yeah.
And she's a small person. So that means she was having some issues. I mean, she was
parts
in pain.
Parts of her are small. So
wow.
I'm just saying. Somebody had to say it.
Right.
It was me.
God
damn.
The only thing I'll say about that whole residency stuff, Vegas ain't like what it used to be. Vegas is going through some shit right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's a boomer bust town, so it's a lot of layoffs, a lot of empty-ish casinos. I don't know if that had any impact either, but it ain't all good in Vegas right now.
Yeah, Vegas is really contingent on disposable income. So, and if people don't got disposable income, you can have all the billionaires you want. There ain't enough of them. So they're not replacing the and especially it's that, and people from outside the United States are no longer traveling to the United States because you might just fucking get kidnapped, especially for Brown. So why the fuck would you come here?
Yep. Yep. And that includes like literal Canadians or UK, France, like supposed, former ally countries, and literally their citizens can still get held up, Yeah,
I love how we
booted out, all that other shit.
I love how it went from Dolly Parton to fucking people being deported. Like it just all fucking ties together for some really creative reason.
Well, it's that, besides the, wholly unlawful kidnapping of people and like spiriting them away to, foreign jails, there's also the fact that America just decided to throw a bunch of tariffs on a bunch of countries, which does hurt them economically, but it's only because they're taxing us to not buy those products. So, and they're just we're going back on a bunch of, treaties that we had signed previously, like, that's going to affect their economy. So that's also going to have them have less money, but also, why would you fuck over an ally like that? Like it's so silly the way that this current administration is operating. But if you have no impulse control, I get it. If you never
back to Dolly, Dolly Parton's a saint. She spent millions of dollars to help like get the COVID vaccines. She has this cool program where if you have a little kid, you can mail her, and what she does is her program will mail your kid a new book every month until they're the age of 4, I think that's what it is. But
wow,
fucking saint.
That's super cool.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. The more I've learned, I didn't know all of this kind of about her, when I was kind of growing up or whatever. But I've heard nothing but positive stuff. She also reminds me of kind of like, how like the more you learned about Betty White, you were just like, holy shit, she was, legit. Even back in the day when a whole lot of the country was very open with their hood wearing, let's just say. But yeah, I shout out to Dolly. Glad she's still with us. Really glad.
It's like Dolly Parton, Mr. Rogers, Betty White.
Hey, don't forget Steve Irwin, and do not forget my boy from Reading Rainbow.
LeVar Burton. Yeah.
LeVar.
There's going to be a new Reading Rainbow, too, from like a librarian. It's going to do it. So
yeah.
I guess he's from the Bay Area, too, right?
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, let me double check, because I think he's from the Bay Area.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think it's Vallejo or somewhere up in the North Bay or Contra Costa. One of those.
So he's keeping it hyphy. All right.
Very much so.
High.
Well, sorry. Were there any actual pouring outs?
Nope.
All right, nobody died. Okay. Nobody died worldwide. I love it.
Nobody famous enough died, I guess. For old Ninja.
There you go.
All right.
Very good.
Where are we going to go first? Let's see here. Oh, this is the wrong thing.
While we're looking, if anybody in the chat actually wants to help with the flow of, where we start off, speak up too. You know what I mean? It's your show too.
Yeah, could I ask a question?
Yeah.
Gotta jump back to the Reading Rainbow guy. The guy's taking over. I have no idea how to pronounce this guy's name. It's like Macau, three teeth. Yeah, it's fucking complicated. Anyway, he's from Fairview, California.
Yeah,
Fairview. Okay.
His name is, I think it's literally just Michael. It's just spelled interesting.
Yeah, it's
Michael
like
Threets.
It's like that episode of fucking Key and Peele, where he's a teacher, the substitute teacher, trying to say everybody's name.
Hey, wrong.
Yeah. All right, Mackay Threes. But yeah, he's from Fairview. He graduated from San Jose University, San Jose State University. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Very nice. Yeah, good for him, man. Anything that's encouraging more people to fucking read. And don't forget, like, there's an entire generation that grew up, like, we were with it. Like, they grew up with Reading Rainbow, encouraging us to fucking read. It's just great.
Yeah, especially right now. Positive outcomes. Yeah, people are reading less and less. You know me. I at least I listen to a book like at least once a week. I try to finish a book. I've missed 1 week so far, but I've doubled up on multiple weeks. So, if y'all ain't reading, y'all are missing out you're missing out on a whole bunch of stuff. So whether it's because a lot of these books get turned into movies, and there's a thing where you can't simulate what it's like to read, like creating a whole entire world, or somebody else creates a whole entire world in your brain. You got to imagine all the shit they're describing. So it's kind of neat. So yeah, if y'all want some book recommendations, we can always give some. You know me, I'm always a big lit RPG guy. So, but I read other books too. Like I just read,
and also,
I just read Native Son, which is a really good book.
And I know I'm mentioning on a podcast all the time, but definitely check out your local library. They have a lot of like free online programs, so you can get like digital copies of books where you can watch it like on your Kindle or you can read it on your phone. Like it's super, super easy and convenient. They also have like audiobooks. You actually can rent books through Amazon. So you can rent books through Amazon and it can be sent to your Kindle and you can read it that way. So check your local library. There's tons and tons of stuff. And I hope this Michael Tres he fucking will also relate that information, but
threats like in them streets.
Yeah. But it's another another fun fact about this guy is that he's black and Mexican, so he's like my little son.
Nice. So he's gonna get deported, basically. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Damn.
Had to go there. Yeah, sorry.
He usually walks around with a big old giant fro and a whole bunch of like a giant smile as well, in terms of just a real positive attitude. Let's just say that.
Loving it. Yeah. Oh, real quick, like about the library. Yeah, use the library. You're literally paying for it. So stuff is quote unquote free, but you're paying for it. So just fucking use it.
And you don't have to go. You actually don't have to go to the library. Just check out the website. A lot of the information is on there. Like you just go on there, get a library card. You have access to these digital copies of books.
Yeah, my local one. One of my local ones anyway has a couple of 3D printers. So
oh yeah, mine do too. Really? Yeah. Even when I was in East Palo Alto like months ago, they had a 3D printer program there too. So I'm like, damn, this gonna come up.
Yeah.
But you can also rent computers there. Like there's a bunch of other things you can do at the library other than get books, magazines, it's videos, DVDs, audio, or like music you can get. So
yeah, there's like a laptop checkout. So they have like this little. It looks like a bookshelf, but there's laptops in each slot. And you just put in your library card and it pops it out. And then you return it when it tells you, it prints out the time you got to return it or whatever. And you just plug it in. So I guess there's a drawback because it's always on. If you shut it off, you lose everything that you were working on.
Is there a Chromebook or something like that?
Yeah, it is a Chromebook. So, but it's a free laptop. You can use it in the library. I guess you can take it home. All kinds of shit. So, all kinds of shit.
For all you manga weebs, also there a lot of that libraries, especially here in California, got all kinds of volumes of your favorite anime, in the manga and whatnot. So I mean, they got it all. Just fucking use it.
Do they have interspecies reviewers? I'm just,
So I,
know what? I'm pretty sure they do.
Politely told to leave immediately. There were children around.
So I'm just trying to find the curtain and go through it. All right. That's what I'm trying to do.
It's even special when it's that beaded curtain. You know you're about to see some
beaded curtain. That's wrong.
That beaded curtain, man.
So, why is there incense in here? Like, what's going on?
Yeah. Oh, damn. I will say the library by me, they have a manga section that includes like DVDs and VHSs of like past.
Damn, VHSs, holy shit.
Yeah, it'll have it. Like if it has an OVO, it'll have like the original run of the manga if they can get it, and like just a ton. There's like a full. Almost the first floor is full of manga. There's like this huge area. I'm like, what the hell? This is wild.
Because here's the thing, though, like, and you've even seen it in like Barnes and Nobles and plenty even comic book stores. It gets people in the door. You know what I mean? Like, it's so fucking popular. They're like, oh, hey, I like Jujutsu Kaisen, or oh, hey, I like Demon Slayer. Let me go read everything, get caught up. So it'll get a bunch of younger boys and girls to try something new or go to a place that they didn't think it would happen.
The last time I went to Barnes and Noble, they have Prodigy I guess, storyline, the Dick Fight Club, but it was in cellophane, so you couldn't open it and read it there. You had to buy it to read it.
The
I'm sorry,
Dick
you said
Fight
the
Club, sir?
Yeah,
Dick Fight Club?
Yeah, the ones where the guys use the armor and there's like a dick armor where they fight with their dicks and shit.
I don't know what the entire fuck you're talking about, sir.
Yeah,
this is
a weird Dick Fight Club.
Okay, I'm a weird guy, but hold on. Is that the title? Dick Fight Club? Is that what we're
I
saying?
believe that's what it loosely translates to.
Actually, we might have talked about this before.
Yeah, we did talk about this before, but pretty sure it's Dick Fight Club. It was hugely popular.
Maybe I erased it from my brain.
It's a hugely popular anime, but you cannot read it in the store.
Is it called Dick Fight Island?
Maybe that's Dick Fight. Yeah, Dick Fight. Yeah. That's the one.
That's a completely different series, sir.
Either way, they still had it there.
Hey, these ain't foodies, bro.
Remember that one anime where the girls use like their boobs and butts to fight? And
yes,
like,
that was called Kaiju or Kaiju. Yeah, Kaiju or Kaija, something like that.
Yeah.
I never finished it, but it was really good.
I watched it 8 times. It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Of course you did.
All right. Yeah, that's.
Man.
I forgot about that.
That was a nice little tangent.
Yeah. I think we talked about this like way back. This is probably like in 2019, probably 2020, when I was drinking heavily because it was the pandemic. Yeah.
Yeah, this came out in 2019, so it probably was around that time.
Booty fighting, and then dick fighting. All right, let's go.
Anime boy, whew. Those anime cons be on another level because they have fucking all kind of genres just covered.
Yeah.
Look. Let me just do a quick PSA. If you think you like anime, you think you like hentai, go to them late night panels. It's just fucking fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's interactive.
And you won't feel like a perv either because there's other people there. It's not just one guy in the corner with a trench coat. And
it's not all guys either. Yeah.
No,
it's not.
That's terrible.
That's the part that shocked me. Every time I go, I'm like, there's more girls in here than guys.
That was wild.
So much.
They know they're looking for the freaky weebs.
Yeah.
They don't want the regular fucking lame ones.
Yep.
They want somebody to toss on a furry suit or some shit. And get shit done.
Eat skeet on. But goddamn. Yeah, we need to go back to Fanime.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, do another panel.
Yeah, man. Fucking late night panels. Anyway, where are we going? Because we went from libraries to freaky panels.
Yeah, that we did.
You want to talk about? Wait, who was all playing Ghost of Yotei?
Yotei, I am.
Is it Yotei or Yotei?
Yotei.
You
don't say Eric.
Are you the only one playing it?
I think I'm the one. I think so. Probably you're not playing it, right? Yeah. So I'm playing Ghost of Yotei, and honestly, it's kind of better than the first one. Even though I love the first one, but this one kind of hits the ground running. Like the story kind of progresses faster, and you get into like badass shit like way faster than the first game. The first game it started off great, and then it just kind of like petered off. And this one, and then it got better again, But on this one, it just kind of the storyline is like way more consistent. Of like, I'm gonna go murder, these 6 people that killed my family. So, and you just kind of go from there. And I forgot how great this game is by like not telling you specifically like where the fuck to go. They kind of do, like you can use like your spyglass to like put down, markers and shit, like markers and stuff like that. But I love the way they use like the wind to show you like where to go. And like the colors, because like anywhere you see like the golden ginkgo tree, like there's usually something of note there. And then like when you're near, a place of interest, like the fucking golden bird or whatever will come down and like show you where to go. It's just like it's really neat. And in this one, I like the fact that she is not a samurai. She is like this person that's just hell bent on revenge, and she learned a whole bunch of different weapons. And along the game, you have to learn how to use different weapons other than just a katana. So you have to like really learn how to use them. So like the first thing that I found was like this basically how to use 2 swords at the same time. And so you have to learn how to use just your left hand. And so they have like remember the thing I showed you, like the bamboo, where I showed you how to like cut the bamboo. It was like this combination you had to basically only use with your left hand. So it's like pretty much impossible to do. And like later on, like you get better and better at it, and you can use like the rest of your controller. But yeah, you have to like learn how to use the weapon before you can like master it and then use it. And then she can also just like pick up other people's weapons, just like throw it at them and like pretty much insta kill them, which is kind of dope. Yeah, and it didn't lose. What I was worried about when I was watching the preview of it is they didn't show like the showdown. Oh, nice, made it old fashioned. But the showdowns are definitely in the game. Like the part where you can just like say, "Hey, like let's go," and then you get a chance to like basically kill like 2 or 3 people, like insta kill, and then take on the rest. And there's a wolf in this game that I haven't befriended all the way, but when that wolf shows up, oh boy, like that wolf fucks shit up. And what's cool is that sometimes the wolf will show up when you're doing like the showdown thing, and so the wolf will show down next to you. And so, like, when you kill the person next to you, he'll just rip the throat out of, like, the person next to you. So that's, like, on your right or whatever. So, and then they'll fight with you in, like, a battle for a while. So, like, that's kind of neat. Yeah, I'm really liking the game so far. I love the fact that you can go kind of back and forth in time to, like, go through the main character's memories, which is kind of neat because the way that the PS5 can, like, really just change scenes, like, so fucking fast. Like the technology is insane. It's just like the same way with like the fast travel. I was like pretty much instant. Like you can go back and forth through time even faster than you fast travel. And that's kind of neat to like further tell the story of like the backstory of what happened between like her and her family and like the Yotei 6. So yeah, it's definitely worth playing. It's going to be up there with Game of the Year. I think Hades 2 is probably going to beat it, but it's still a fantastic game. So Hades 2 is still like my pick for Game of the Year.
There are Mongols or no?
No, there are Oni. So they're basically like this. They have like
witches?
No.
Oh,
demons.
Those
would be demons, but yeah, they're called Oni. But it's like this. It's the Yotei 6. They command like an army of Oni, and they're just dudes with Oni masks on. And they also have like these like rebel people that are kind of like I don't know how to put them. They're like not as good as the Oni. They're just like people that just beat up people and shit. Like so yeah, and like part of some of the currency in the game is like collecting Oni masks, so that's kind of cool to like level shit up.
Okay. Have they released the multiplayer or no?
Not yet. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do that after probably a month or 2, like the last game, because it's kind of nice to be able to get used to playing the game. You have to get used to like all the different weapons, because all the weapons in this one play like way differently. Like the double sword plays way differently than the katana, plays way differently from the what do I have now? I have the Yami, which is basically a spear, and then I know later on you can get like this big ass sword, which I don't have yet.
Wait, don't you get a gun in this too?
Yes,
she pulls out a gun.
You can get a gun, a pistol. I don't have the gun yet. You can get a rifle, which is like black powder, and then a black powder pistol, which I don't have yet either. But I do have the 2 different bows.
I think some of the gameplay. Apparently, there's a scene where you can go to a hot spring.
Yeah,
and there's you see some ass cheeks. And I'm like, wow, okay.
That's in the first game too. With
the dudes. Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah. Jin's naked like in every continent of or every province where he goes to, he is naked.
Yeah,
and this game is like full open world, right? Because I've seen people like going to like Mount Fuji or whatever mountains in the game.
I think it's Mount. I think it's Mount Yotei. I could be wrong.
Okay, I think it's Yotei. I think it might be.
So you can't actually. It is open world, but like when it comes like the actual mountain, there's like only certain entry points. So like you get to an entry point, and then like you'll start to climb. So you're not going to climb up the whole thing by yourself, because that'd be like really fucking big. So it's like kind of a cool thing that they did of like showing like part of the climb, and then you start like at a certain location that's like further up the mountain. So, and then once you get to the top, like it's there's like a scene where it's pretty neat. So yeah.
And so you like this character just as much as Jin, or more? Or?
Probably just as much. So in the first game, Jin had a thing about his honor and like really losing his honor to become like the ghost, right? And in this game, it was like a constant like internal conflict with Jin. But in this game, this chick doesn't give a fuck. She's just like, I'm just gonna kill like basically everybody and seek revenge. Mm-hmm. And at the end, like I don't even care if I die. So it's I like that they removed that kind of conflict within the main character. She has a singular purpose, and she's gonna accomplish it. So yeah, she fucks a lot of people up.
Okay. All right, good shit. Let me switch it up just a little bit. We gotta talk about Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay.
Which there's a lot happening in Chicago.
Yeah.
What happened in Oregon too?
Yeah.
And Oregon and
yep.
Portland, Oregon.
Yep. I mean, just to set it up a little bit, obviously earlier this year, maybe it was only earlier this summer, we were talking about DC and how it has kind of its own, it's not quite a state and under federal jurisdiction and blah, 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 this technicality versus that technicality. And yeah, the president can do this and can't do that. Well, you give somebody an inch and they take plenty of miles. I mean, obviously Portland and Chicago and obviously LA earlier this year just completely overrun despite governors and mayors and whatnot not being in favor of it.
Even judges. Oh, I guess.
Yeah. Good point. That's a good point. But you got the Gestapo out here just doing whatever the fuck they want to do, shooting priests in the fucking head with rubber bullets. And just wilding.
So did the priest die? I didn't see if he died.
No, he didn't die. He got shot. It was a pepper ball.
Pepper ball. Okay.
Yeah, pepper ball. So it would have hurt, and obviously it'd have been coughing and shit, but it wouldn't have been. Should have been fatal. Like he went down, and I saw it. Like he seemed okay, but still, the optics of that shooting a fucking priest in the head with anything and he's unarmed, like he's not doing anything. That's pretty fucked up. Like takes a special kind. We're just sliding further and further down the morality scale here. So
that wasn't very Christian for him to do that.
No, I mean this. I have my own feelings about quote unquote Christians in this nation. These are the same people that are trying to say that empathy is like a bad thing. It's like you are supposed to believe in this mystical being that literally took his body and made it into a human so he can feel what it'd be like to be a human. That's literally what empathy means, is to put yourself in somebody else's fucking shoes. And that's the story of Jesus. And these people that pretend to be Christians want to say that empathy is like a bad thing now. It's like, okay, like, I guess.
Yep. And then there's dozens and dozens of Bible verses all about how you are supposed to treat foreigners and strangers and all of that, love one another and all of that stuff. But that ain't what's going on. You got literally a standing army just patrolling streets and harassing people. One of the worst and most egregious was them going into a high-rise Chicago building and zip tying Americans. I think this was in a black neighborhood. And
it wasn't a white neighborhood. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, exactly. but I'm just pointing that part out because there have been people who have said, well, it's only the Latino or only the brown folk. No, it never. I mean, you were stupid if you fucking believed that. Number one, but it never mattered whether you were an American citizen or not. And again, zip tying children. That's where we are, middle of the night.
Well, it's not even zip tying children. It's zip tying children that are like naked. Like there's like little kids that are like in their underwear, like they just zip tie them up, separate from the parents, and throw them back in a fucking truck. It's like, so what's the amount of emotional damage that they're doing to these kids is insane. Like if I was a kid and somebody zip tied me and I'm in my fucking Spider-Man underwear, I'm gonna be fucking. I would never trust any police officer ever because like this is just it's outrageous. It's crazy. Like this shit shouldn't be happening.
Yeah. And the crazy thing to me is that there's already been violence that has been done directly because of this. And them continuing to do this is only going to make it worse. So, and they just continue to trample on civilian rights. We literally have an act called, the Posse Comitatus Act. Let me just read to you what it actually says. Whoever accepting the case is under circumstances expressly authorized by the Constitution or an act of Congress willfully uses any part of the Army, the Navy, the Marine Corps, the Air Force, and now the Space Force, which, what the fuck do they do? Anyway, as a posse comitatus or otherwise to execute the laws shall be fined under this title or imprisoned for not more than 2 years or both. Like this, it's supposed to take an act of Congress or something in the Constitution. None of those things have occurred. And they're using the military to do this. And yes, they're using ICE too, but the military's they're supporting them, and this is illegal.
Yep.
So,
but yeah, if you know people don't care and aren't, some people are speaking out. I'll give props.
Not enough people care. Yeah,
but I'll give props to the mayor of Chicago and the governor. They're certainly speaking out, and I love that. However, I got to throw some fucking shade, and folks ain't gonna like it, but fuck them. A long time ago, back in the early aughts, there was a certain senator from Illinois went on to become POTUS in his own right, claimed Chicago quite a bit, right?
Yeah.
I don't hear a goddamn thing out of him, Mr. Obama. I don't hear a goddamn thing out of Oprah, who's the queen of Chicago as well. Like, again, attacking your fucking city.
Yeah, wow.
You should be a whole lot louder. I don't expect anything from Kanye, of course, coming from Chicago, but black celebrities from Chicago, where y'all at?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, if you want to, I know why, Obama isn't saying anything because, he deported a bunch of people too. But he wasn't attacking cities expressly, but, he definitely pushed the agenda of, this is why I don't believe that there's a left in the United States. Because the people that say they're on the left, they're not. They're still deporting people at a high rate. They're still for mass incarceration. They're not trying to, meaningfully repair the harm that's been done to black and brown communities around the United States. So they push their same right-wing agenda, and they have some talking points that do appeal to people on the left, but a lot of their policies, did the prison population go down underneath, Obama or, fucking Clinton or Biden? Or, I mean, maybe the last time it probably went down was under what? Maybe Jimmy Carter?
Maybe.
But after that, they're all right-wingers.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They're right, center right, whatever the fuck you want to call them. And his own record should be held. He should be held accountable. I mean, it's been, again, funding ICE has been bipartisan for the last 20 fucking years. And I'll also say this: there were people on the true left that were saying loudly, "Hey, abolish ICE," back in the early to mid aughts. People thought they were crazy. People thought they were wackos. People ridiculed the fuck out of them. And they were absolutely 100,000% correct in terms of it leading to fascism. Because here the fuck we are, and nobody wants to acknowledge them. But yeah, again, I'm just going to go back to this. There's a lot of cowardice amongst celebrities, including black celebrities, including black politicians. When your own fucking city and citizens are just, not for doing anything wrong, just living their fucking lives, are being attacked by the weight of the federal government, and you just sitting there comfortable and quiet and rich and fucking eating off your fancy china or
fucking plate.
Yeah.
Well, it was. I just did a quick Google search to see like what celebrities are from Chicago, and the top 8 that came up with you, like you mentioned, Oprah Winfrey, Barack Obama, Kanye, or Way or Y, or the fuck he is.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan. Yeah, Michael Jordan, Jennifer Hudson, Common, and like Terrence Howard. Like these are all black celebrities that came from Chicago. And I'm on social media like every fucking day. I don't hear a goddamn thing. Like I know Kamala Harris got a fucking book tour going on, and she's not out there doing anything. I mean, she talks about how like, yeah, she wasn't voted president. I mean, she wasn't voted president. So what is she gonna fucking do? But like, you want it to be for the people. Like, come out and help stand for the people. Like even though you didn't get voted president, like you can still represent the American people. So that's what a president's supposed to do. So,
or call out the things that are illegal. I mean, like it's a really low fucking bar And there are people around, the country who are hearing this or whatever, around the world that want to make excuses. It's like, shit is illegal. It's literally nothing more than like you said, Blues, some 5-year-old in a Chicago high-rise sleeping in his underoos, and I got guns pointed at me and I'm being zip tied.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
We have literally sent people, our military, to do regime change for shit like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, and we're just letting it happen, on our own doorsteps. And these people that are, all these, Second Amendment people, like, where are you guys at? It's because it's not you.
Mm-hmm.
Wait until they come to your neighborhoods.
I don't know what celebrity said it. There's something else I saw earlier on social media. They talked about how, like, when you're in the movies, when like somebody tries to take over the country, and you got this bad guy in office, and then like you got that hero that stands up and like they rally like the military, and they all fight back and save the fucking country. I think a lot of people thinking that's what's going to happen, but no. There's no Arnold Schwarzenegger, there's no Stallone, there's no fucking.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, honestly, he has gotten up and actually talked about some stuff because there's some shit going on in California right now. I don't know how you guys feel about Prop 50. Y'all know about that?
Yep,
I know about it.
Yeah. So, go ahead, Blue.
No, I was gonna say something, but go ahead.
So Prop 50 is basically it's a proposition to basically gerrymander, bring back gerrymandering to California, and it's to offset the gerrymandering that's happening in Texas. I'm voting no on that. Like it's more than a slippery slope. Like gerrymandering is wrong. I don't give a shit who it's happening against. Sure. Their votes matter. And what I hate right now is that with Newsom, he's basically becoming the left-wing version of Trump. And this is something that I worried about ever since Trump came in office, was him basically cheapening and bringing down the morality of what the president is and what the person stands for and what our government is, the way it's supposed to operate on some sort of civil manner. And he's drug it down so far that now you have Newsom doing like a fucking meme account. He's using his official government account as like a meme account to be like mean and nasty to Trump and like a bunch of other people. But it's like, why are you doing this? We don't need the left-wing version of Trump. What we need is somebody with some fucking actual moral values to do the right fucking thing. We don't need to take away votes from people because in some other state they're taking away votes for somebody else. Those votes fucking matter. Have a goddamn spine and do the right thing and stop trying to gerrymander people out of their votes. Because California is not some big blue state. Like, we have a lot of blue people here, but it's only in certain areas. It's where it's a major population. Like the other places it's very red. It's like it's deep red. There's not enough of them here. But don't steal their fucking votes.
Yeah, I will say this. Obviously, being here in California, things are very close to home. But Texas is not the only place, and California is not the only potential place where gerrymandering is happening. I think that there are a lot of places where gerrymandering is continuing to happen, and I don't think that we are anywhere close to a republic or a democratic republic at all. And I think it's sliding further and further away. But yeah, I mean, let's say California doesn't, do their own gerrymandering aspect. Nothing stopping Florida, Texas, and quite a few others from continuing to do what they're doing as well.
Sorry for the listeners, you might not know. Maybe you don't vote, which I highly at least vote in local elections. That's where you have like the most, say what's going on locally. But for the presidential election, I can understand that one because it's kind of a shit show. But with local elections, it does matter. And so when gerrymandering becomes important with both local and the presidency, gerrymandering means that they can basically redraw a district map so it can be full of, red or blue people, like Democrats or Republicans. And so what they'll do is they'll have like this really weird looking map that has like this, like it'll literally be like a strip of blocks and then come down and like have like a whole different section of people, what's like huge, just so they can have just enough votes to flip that district to being a Democrat or Republican instead of being by population, which is the way it should occur, or and by representation. So like, and this happens all the time, especially in like black neighborhoods. Like they'll break up all of the voting blocks and then put them in with like a bunch of people that are like deep Republicans, so that it basically washes away their vote. And that's when you get like places like Mississippi, where they'll have like, 7 out of 7, House members being white. Meanwhile, like the constituency is actually like half black. Yep. And it's just like, how the fuck does that happen? So, and they're Republican white folks, and it's going to be, Democrat. Like half of their actual constituents are Democrat and people of color. So that's like the kind of dumbed down version of what gerrymandering is.
Yeah. Right. And there's a really cool video about how gerrymandering. I can't pronounce the word.
Gerrymandering.
Mandolin.
Jerry Curl.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, there's a really interesting video that breaks it down of how to do it, and it's like it's like how you explain to like a 5-year-old, and it just fucking makes sense. Yeah. And yeah, so definitely check that out. But I'm actually on the other side of the fence from Chronos and Prodigy. I actually think that the main reason why I think Prop 50 is a good idea is because it's temporary. It's not like end all be all. Like it only lasts until the next redistricting happens. But also it's kind of like Chronos said, it is a slippery slope, because any other state can do it as well. Like they can start gerrymandering. Oh, look, I said it right. They start gerrymandering all their states and stuff like that. But like, I think the one takeaway from it is that, we need to try to stop Trump from having like a bunch of other yes mans, yes sirs in office that's going to let him get away with shit. And I think it's the important part. But if it turns out it's not temporary, I'm be fucking pissed, and it would just be like like you said, like another fucking Trump sitting in office, just from looking from a different side of the spectrum. But yeah, that's just my take. I'm not super political stuff, so say what you want, but that's just my take on Prop 50.
Hey, listen, it's all good. Obviously, people got 3 or 4 more weeks to finish reviewing it, and I actually didn't say one way or another what I was doing on it quite yet. But I do despise things take the power out of the people to vote, and there are shady fucking politicians. There's no doubt about it. I going back to Schwarzenegger or whatever. Yes, he's spoken out on 50. Yeah. I'll give credit where credit's due on that. But what I don't hear enough of is critique of ICE. I just don't. From very celebrities at all. And it's cowardice, and you don't have to be Latino, you don't have to be brown, you don't have to be black to understand that regardless of immigration status, you pointing firearms with you being masked up at random people and zip tying them and chasing them down, and the slave patrol kind of bullshit, it's fucked up and wrong. But you don't, by looking at somebody, anything having to do with their legality status. You don't.
Yeah.
You guys, there was somebody. I know it's been in the news where people have been like dressing up as ICE and just fucking bothering people. Well, there was some YouTuber who they basically brought like a sticker for their car that spells ICE. And he was like, I don't know, like not attacking people, but he was stopping people. And I think this guy got actually arrested for impersonating an ICE agent, which I think is fucking wonderful. But like that's how crazy it is. Like you don't know who these people are. It can just be some rando in a fucking Halloween costume, basically stopping you because he wants to fucking use the power of ICE to be able to like basically get away with shit.
And it has happened. People have done it.
Yeah, it has been happening. Yeah, it's crazy. And they're all messed up too, which makes it even worse. Like, oh, we want to protect our identity and this and that, and our families. It's like, yo, that's part of the job. Like, that's why, Batman wears a mask to protect his family, but you can't do that.
Wait, who?
Batman, but yeah, basically all superheroes wear masks to protect their.
You can see his jawline, Blue. It's different. You see the jawline.
The jaw. So
right.
You can see his jawline. That's for the cops. Come on, dude.
Yeah, that's true. That's what it's for.
The only celebrity I see talking against ICE specifically is Mark Ruffalo. He's gone on to many talk shows, and he's talked hella. He gets very, very animated about that shit. So he's the only one I've seen that's very, very loud and very very specific. He brings us very specific cases too.
So go ahead.
Well, there's been a few professional wrestlers and former professional wrestlers that actually come out. So apparently on AEW, it's like the, not WWE, but it's like the other one. They were playing ICE commercials during their commercial breaks, and this guy actually came out with I think he came out with a fuck ICE shirt or something like that. He's a wrestler, and they actually talked about it publicly of they should not be playing, these ICE commercials during their time. And then Mick Foley, the famous wrestler, he came out pretty strong against ICE because these guys are never going to be the hero of history. They're going to go down just like the brown shirts and the Nazis. So
yeah.
Also, shout out to Bad Bunny too, because he was anti-ICE too, and he talked about on his show, because his whole thing was, I'm not going to have a concert in America just because ICE is going to show up and raid his concert, and most of his, I won't say most of it, but a lot of his fan base is Latino descent. So he was worried that these people will get deported, even though he's a fucking American citizen. He's Puerto Rican. He was born. He's a born American citizen. But the whole. But yeah, that's him. That's him. Yeah, that's exactly. But he speaks Spanish and raps Spanish and trap music in Spanish and all that stuff too. But even the shit that's happening with the Super Bowl, ICE is showing up. This dude literally knew what the fuck is gonna happen, and ICE fucking Trump what's that chick's name? Who's the head of ICE?
Christy No, the dog shooter. The dog shooter.
The dog shooter. The dog killer. Yeah. She even talked about how, ICE will be there. We're supposed to be there to protect, and of course ICE will be there. Do that bullshit.
Do you see how fucking plainly obvious it is that it's weaponized? It's not about any justice. It's not about taking somebody who's, it's murdered people off the street. It's just
terrorism. It's terrorism.
Yeah.
And what's also crazy is Super Bowl tickets are thousands of fucking. I think we talked about a podcast. It's $8,000 for your general ticket. I'm pretty sure your local mom and pop fucking farmer isn't going to be able to afford to go watch a Super Bowl game.
Yep.
Oh, and just so we're clear here, when I say terrorism, I mean literally. I'll read you the definition. The unlawful use of violence and intimidation, especially against civilians, in the pursuit of political aims.
Yep.
It's terrorism.
I'll say this, too, because I want to bring it back home to something from years ago we talked about, and I've been really loud about this being wrong as well. So a million years ago, kids, in the 80s and 90s, there was this whole program called Stop and Frisk in the tri-state area. And that was unlawful and fucked up and an attack on literally any teenager that happened to be black, usually especially male or Latino. And they would just stop, frisk you, search for drugs, put their fingers up your ass, all that fucking foul shit. I know, but that's what they would fucking, they would fucking do that shit. Show me your papers, essentially. And ICE is doing a very similar equivalent of, hey, you over there, respect my authority. You will adhere to me putting this zip tie on you, slamming you to the ground. I don't care who walks around with, here's my immigration status, right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's intimidation at a federal level based off of nothing but racist aspects of skin color or accent.
Yeah, I don't even know,
or profession.
I don't even always have my ID on me.
Yeah.
Unless if I'm driving, but if I'm walking around the neighborhood, I don't take my fucking wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the other thing too. They're going in that Chicago high rise. They just went there. They just went in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They weren't outside. Some of these 5-year-olds were in their underoos at night sleeping. Fuck you.
And the one thing they were saying during the Chicago thing was that they were just asking people, "You got a warrant?" And the person said yes or no. Still fucking arrest them.
Yeah,
you're missing a detail. So they rented budget trucks and parked them outside and packed those with people.
Yep.
And like frisked them, asked them a bunch of stupid questions, and kept them for a while. Then kicked them out. Yep. Some of them didn't come back.
Yeah. Yep. If somebody asks you if you have a warrant, you should know this information before you talk to me if I have a warrant or not. You should have an investigation already done, and you should have a warrant for me. You should know who the fuck I am. Like they're doing this shit all. This is why it's illegal because they're doing this all backwards.
Well, also just to be really clear, the fact that for 2 decades people thought everybody was crazy, and alarmists when they were saying, "Hey, the civil liberties are being eroded. Hey, they're going downhill. Hey, and here we are. Some of them shits are gone, possibly even fucking permanently."
Yeah, the Fourth Amendment usually covers this. This is, again, explaining to you how it's illegal. I'll read you the Fourth Amendment. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. None of that shit occurred during those raids. None of those people were accused of any fucking crime.
So here's where they try to hang their hat, because this is where these fucking slime balls try to equivocate over little words. The unreasonable part, of course, to them, the fact that you're black or brown,
totally reasonable.
Got an accent, you fit the goddamn description. It's so painfully obvious. They're not going to your equivalent of Atherton. You know what I mean? Yeah. And Chicago has plenty of rich neighborhoods with billionaires in them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They're not going there.
And even them asking, it's like them asking if you have a warrant, you're protected under the Fifth Amendment. You don't have to fucking answer shit.
Nope.
So,
unless they have probable cause. But should I kind of jump back to the Chicago, because there was a woman that was interviewed and she gave her whole ordeal of the thing. It was a black lady, and she was they came in the middle of the night, just started fucking grabbing people, didn't tell what they were stopping them for. They're just asking random people if you got a warrant. It's that's what the cops are supposed to fucking do. You're ICE. You're supposed to be here for fucking people who are immigrants, that are drug dealers, that are murdering people, killing people. That's not what you're supposed to be here for. These are all fucking innocent people in a whole goddamn big ass building. There probably was maybe 1 or 2 immigrants that could have been in that whole goddamn building. 1 or 2%.
Remember about 2 years ago when they were saying that Haitians were taking over fucking whole fucking city blocks and taking over buildings? Why didn't you go for those buildings? It's almost like they never fucking existed.
Yep. So, yeah, here the fuck we are.
And it's the craziest part of it all is that, for example, they're using, they'll go down your Home Depots, whatever, and stop people who are trying to get jobs there. These are people who are hardworking people. Yeah, day workers. They're going after day workers. They're going to people who are trying to become American citizens and arresting them. People who are here in the country and they maybe their visa lapse for a day or so, and they're going after them. They're going after people who are trying to do it the right way and still fucking just it's crazy.
Yeah. It also, you mentioned it, Blue, but let me just elaborate on it too. Inside, they'll be waiting sometimes inside the goddamn customs office,
the courthouse,
with their zip ties, trying to intimidate and trying to detain and arrest people. This is not about legality at all. It's intimidation. It's trying to punk people. It's trying to. It's nothing more than, I'm the feds. I say so. Shut the fuck up.
If I get stopped, I'm telling them I'm from Puerto Rico, because I always want to go there. I feel like it might be a beautiful place.
So, Prodigy, you just brought up something that's been in. This has been in, I guess, in circulation since Trump was sworn in this year. It has not been about legality ever since he was sworn in his office.
Yep.
Because every time he was in, how many lawsuits did he get his first 2 weeks in? He probably had 30 lawsuits for Trump.
Oh, lawsuits. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and it's been that way ever since we're 9 months in.
Yeah,
and it's been still full steam ahead in like all these court cases and all this craziness.
It's a war on Americans, like, and I don't know why we don't like see it for what the fuck it is. And here's the thing: a lot of Americans don't care because you think, oh, well, it's just those brown people, or it's just those poor people, it's just those black people. That's what it is. But it's a war on American citizens. You know,
I looked up. This is from October 8th, which is fucking today. I looked up. I did a quick Google search to see how many lawsuits were out there right now, or legal challenges to the Trump administration action, and there's 437.
Jesus Christ.
Well, there's so many that have been open. There's 29 that are blocked, 83 that are temporary blocked. There's 19 that are blocking. There's a lot of different levels of it, but like 437, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of lawsuits for.
So can I rain on some parades?
Sure.
Rewind the fucking clock after his first term. There was a whole lot of litigation pointed his way for 4 fucking years. And unfortunately, despite a whole lot of evidence and all that, didn't shit fucking happen in terms of to him. No jail time, no nothing. Yes, he had convictions, but it didn't fucking matter, unfortunately.
Nope.
And he delayed it all while he was in office, you know. So if you think you can lawsuit your way out of fascism, you got another fucking thing coming, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's only one way out, and I can't say on the podcast because we'll probably get demonetized or some shit. So, but there's only one way out.
So there's actual show to all of our spots.
Typically, one way out. I haven't seen a peaceful resolution to something like this happen in throughout history that I can think of.
It's funny. It's not. It was. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. So, like, whenever I thought that Dolly Pardon was about to pass away, everybody kept saying, like, "Oh no, you're taking away the wrong D," because everybody kept saying Donnie, not Dolly. I was like, that's funny. Because there's like another like older actor who passed away. Everybody's like, "Oh no, that's the wrong one." Anyway. But I think one of the biggest issues that so we got like there's celebrities out there who saying like we should this is wrong. There's news talking about what's wrong and blah blah blah. But there's nobody talking about what we can do. Like there's no because I don't want to use this as a reference, but I mean this is the only thing I can think of. It's like we don't have any like our Malcolm X's or your fucking Martin Luther Kings or fucking like what's the guy from Africa?
Marcus Garvey?
No, the guy who everybody Mandela. There's no Mandela. Like we have no, but there's no leaders out there who can help us show the way to like beat this fascism.
Well, this is the problem is that like I said, like the leading person on the left right now is probably Gavin Newsom, and like I said, he seems very much like a Trump left guy, like especially right now. So I can't. He's not a good leader. Like
I would say I would throw a sprinkle of like maybe AOC and what's the dude with the gloves?
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders. Yeah,
he's too old.
he's way too old. But I mean, I think he's younger than Trump, isn't he?
So
I don't know.
I mean, I'll look it up real quick.
He might be. They're both old, but I have my problems with Newsom. I don't think he's an answer to anything. I think he's trying to take a whole lot of political advantage of some of the frustration, like, a slimy politician. I'm right there with you on that. But my only issue is I don't think any of those three you mentioned are actually very left. I think here's the thing. When you have billion-dollar corporate sponsors and you tend to vote and do what those corporate sponsors want, you're not necessarily, despite what you say, enacting things for the average citizen or people that elected you. And I think that schism is something that people don't want to recognize with politicians. It's follow the money, and if your biggest donors say we want you to do X, Y, and Z, 9 times out of 10 you'll see them do exactly that.
But I think AOC is a little bit on, like, she doesn't have a lot of big dollar sponsors paying her.
Yeah, I think you'd be surprised. Yeah.
I mean,
I've like, there's I mean, I don't have the I don't go and do research myself, but there's somebody who did like an analyst on like what sponsors a lot of your Congress people have, and AOC got like a really high scoring because most of her money comes from, I guess, public backing and not so much big corporations. So, but I could be wrong. I'm just. Yeah, I mean, she's a pretty face when it comes down to at the end of the day, which is sad.
I think you're getting glamorized by her being a young Latina pretty face, but she has not stated, "Oh, I'm not taking your campaign donations." Huge corporation. That you got the wrong woman. I'm sorry, but yeah. Anyway. God damn it, we need to tune it to something more.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, if you go to, like, the followthemoney.org, like, the largest thing for her contributions received is unitemized contributions to the tune of over $14 million. So...
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how that got there. Surprise.
I guess I gotta look on the FEC, but yeah. So...
Yeah.
Okay, most of it's individual donors, so
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's still there. It is again.
Yeah,
unitemized individual contributions. Like,
look, there's a lot of way to wash the money too. You know what I mean?
I think that's a huge problem right there. Is that if I learned anything from Mr. Robot, is that you can make anything come from.
Yep. I mean, yeah. Don't get me started. I don't even believe in these.
Yeah.
I don't believe in competitions or these celebrities for shit.
Yeah.
They're literally not for you. I don't know.
I mean,
they're all about their pocketbooks.
You know who I voted for the past two elections, and they were not a Democrat or a Republican. Well, one of them, I guess, was technically a Democrat, but he's somebody who I knew was not really bankrolled by anybody. It was Andrew Yang, because he was already fucking rich. And the last person I voted for was Jill Stein, who, I mean, nobody's gonna give that chick money. So nobody that's a corporate stooge sponsor, because she's the one that's actually at least saying she wants meaningful change.
Yeah. And she denounced it. She said no corporate she was very out front with that. Her and Butch Ware. But
yeah,
I really wish they would I kind of want somebody to Trojan horse away into the presidency where they're like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna say what the fucking people want, but then I'm just gonna change shit up. I mean,
you mean like Trump did? Yes. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, basically Trump did. I think that's the one thing. His first term, that's the one thing I was hoping for. I was like, okay, this guy's a piece of shit. Like, he's gone off this whole thing. What if he just comes in and is like, okay, we're gonna change shit around, like term limits for like the Supreme Court, the dollar caps for certain things, no fucking big corporation backing. Like, I was in a fantasy world the first when he ran for presidency, but once he talked about grabbing chicks by the pussy and this and that, I was like, no, this is not the guy I want for fucking president.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this.
No, go ahead.
This is the thing I've said for like the longest time, and I will say it probably till I'm old and fucking dying, is that those that seek power do not deserve it. All these people that want more and more power, all this, like, honestly, the next person, if they run for president and they just said that I'm going to put the power of the executive branch back to where it was, I don't care what fucking side you're on, I'll vote for you.
Yeah.
Like, they need to reduce the amount of executive power, even the perceived executive powers.
Yep.
You do just that. That's how far down I've come for like voting at this point. Just put the executive branch where it's supposed to be. I need somebody that is willing to give up some power, and then have everything to be like to just be even again, because it's so skewed towards the executive branch. Congress isn't doing shit. They haven't done a fucking thing.
Yep.
And they can't, because the Republicans have ceded power, and then the Democrats, they aren't doing shit because they're doing because frankly some of these policies are to their advantage.
Yep.
So
correct. I'll also say this, Blue, don't be so fucking hard on yourself in terms of, being fooled or whatever. I think we all were, but remember, if you went to American schools and grew up here, there's a $1 trillion fucking propaganda machine that tells you you singing songs from Schoolhouse Rock about how a bill gets made and whatnot. Leaving that everything always works on the up and up. There's no corruption. There's no bribery. Like, you believe in the
separation of church and school.
Remember, we all learned the checks and balances, and if the government went too far, or the president went too far, the Congress would check them, or you couldn't declare war without Congress's approval. They control the purse strings. Remember all that bullshit we learned?
Yeah.
I remember learning all that horse shit, and so of course you think, oh, it can't happen, and no, we can't slide into fascism, authoritarianism, blah blah blah. Here we are. So
there's one last thing I want to bring up while we're on this topic. Right. It has to do with another illegal act that we're doing that's reaching into the fucking Caribbean, like the Gulf of Mexico. Yep. It's just blowing up fucking random boats. Just blowing up random boats.
Because it wasn't just one. There's been like multiple ones, right?
It's 3 or 4 at this point. One is too many. There needs to be an investigation. Like, having drugs on a boat is not an instant death sentence.
Nope.
That's in no. I mean, I don't want to say no country, but United States. Like, if you had a fucking pound of coke on you, a cop couldn't just walk up to you and shoot you in the face. They definitely couldn't bomb your fucking house. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
you would think you want to, stop them and get the criminals and interrogate them and find out more details about like where these drugs came from, and like that's
what they're supposed to do. Basically. That's what they're supposed to do.
You need evidence. You want to find out who's ahead of it. You can't just fucking kill the fucking ant just because it's in your way.
And it's bullshit because they're showing these boats. They're like, yeah, there's 11 people on this boat. I'm like, okay, that's like literally probably 9 people too many. Because if it's literally a drug boat and it's all full of drugs, why the fuck could you have like all those people on the boat? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Also, here's the thing. Even if it is a drug boat off of the coast of Venezuela or Colombia or even Cuba, whatever the fuck, international waters means it's fucking national waters.
Yeah.
So you don't know where that fucking boat is headed. You really don't.
They're pretending like there's some like manifest that says, okay, drug boat going to we're gonna go to Florida, and we're definitely gonna put that in our manifest and tell the United States that's where we're gonna go with our illegal drugs.
Yeah. Also, let me be really fucking clear on this too, because you talk about some propaganda bullshit for the last 50 fucking years. The war on drugs was lost.
Drugs won. Drugs by a lot.
Wow.
You have not stopped anything having to do with Americans' hunger for getting high and finding all kinds of different substances to get high on, and you won't. You will never stop that. They will find their way into the arms and bodies of people who want to use drugs. And blood.
Like Tylenol.
Exactly. especially when it comes to, if you want to have an actual meaningful dent in the war on drugs, if you want to reduce the amount of having people addicted to drugs to where it's affecting their lives, try a fucking war on poverty. Start there. Have people give them living conditions to where they don't have to modify their current reality to get away from the fact they're living in a fucking slum, and that their kids are going to a shitty school that has no funding, and they don't have a fucking park anywhere near them, and they're living in a fucking food desert, and and they literally can't. They're trapped inside their fucking cities. Like, but Kronos, start there.
We could, if they're that poor and desperate, we can change the laws to just round them up, put them in our private prisons, and then have them making food, McDonald's lettuce, picking that, and license
panties for fucking Victoria's Secrets, computers and shit.
It's all those things.
What's crazy is that like for poverty. Poverty.
There's a V in there.
Yeah.
Poverty. Whatever. You know what he's saying. He's got the black list down. Just keep going. Keep it rolling.
Poor people. basically.
Yeah.
Unlike that news anchor on fucking Fox.
Like, I can't really type this word. I'm just gonna use a different one.
Like, man, my fucking brain is like a really good at fucking, what's it called, a thesaurus. Like, I'll find another word that might mean the same goddamn thing.
You got the source right. All right, we're good.
Yeah, but no. So like, unlike the Fox, or well, it was definitely Fox. The Fox news anchor who said, "Oh, we should just kill fucking poor people." It's like, are you fucking serious? Like, this dude that shit came out of his mouth was talking about like eliminating poor people.
Oh,
but like a lot of America's, I guess, solution is to not focus on the poor or on the rich. It's to focus on the poor because like you got mental health issues, you got living conditions, you got like even like education. Like, you know, if we all had the same educational level from the fucking get-go, like we'll, you know, this country would be so much better if we focus on helping the poor and bringing them up versus just like, you know, just keeping them down there.
Please don't send nobody after me. I don't want a hood put on me in the middle of the night, but there are legitimate economic articles, and I'll send it to you if you want them. But since 1975, the top 1% of this country has stolen over $79 trillion from the bottom 90%. Yeah. I know that sounds like a fucking fantasy number because it pretty much is whenever you talk about the trillions. But
no, I mean we saw this happen with Brett Favre, right?
Yeah.
Remember when he tried to build that shit? He
Oh,
tried to steal
shit,
from
that's
poor people
right.
just to build a stadium or whatever for his daughter, who I guess she didn't even build it anymore.
Look at a lot of churches. I mean,
yeah.
Churches
So
are separate.
I have to take a break in a second, but if you don't think that what Prodigy is saying is correct, yeah, there's a bunch of books on this. But also just look at the way, this is how profit works. The way that you have a profit in any company is that you're literally not paying your employees what they're worth. That's how you get a profit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fucking wage theft. And I realize people don't like hearing that, but it is. Like the job that I have, I've had, even when I was making like a bunch of money, I'll give you a great example. When I used to be a contractor in Iraq, I was not shooting people in the face or anything like that. I'm like a fucking computer guy. I did computer work. The first time I went there, I got paid $250,000 a year. $250,000. That's a lot of money, right? The U.S. government paid for just me, a single person, anywhere between $1.2 and $1.6 million, and I was happy as fuck to get $250,000.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of that was wage theft. They stole my wages because it was the money that. Don't get me wrong. There should be some money going towards the people that got me into that job. But it is definitely not. I'm pulling down less than a quarter of what my actual value is to the Department of Defense.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Does that make any fucking sense to you? And this happens over and over again. Look at Elon Musk. How the fuck do you think he became a trillionaire? Like it wasn't just like he's literally stealing from his employees.
Yep.
Be right back.
I'm about to say Elon got daddy money.
Yeah. That diamond South African money. White
That's
South.
daddy money.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, I just, you know, there's a lot of shit going on, dude.
There's always shit going on.
There's always shit going on.
Quick thing about Elon Musk too is that he's a fucking immigrant. He's an immigrant that ousted his fucking visa, and yeah.
Well, listen,
and he's making money from Tesla, and it's like, yeah, you're making money from Tesla, but you're not fucking building the cars or the fucking. I mean, the one thing you ever done for Tesla is that fucking ugly ass dump truck, Cybertruck. But
we all know that, you know, if you got a certain complexion, you can never be an immigrant, right? I mean, that's how it works. That's how it works. You can be first lady, right?
Yeah, I like that. Bad Bunny said that. It's like, here I am, an American citizen, born and raised, and I'm getting fucking called out for being an immigrant. Where here we have as a first lady who is not born American citizen, and she's what is it? What do you say? But she's the image of America or some shit like that.
I will say this. I have been I heard what Bad Bunny said. I've been trying to, you know, Duolingo it up and decipher some of the stuff. But I tell you what, man, I got the vibes. I know the sentiment of some of them groovy fucking tunes he's putting out there.
We gotta do some more. We gotta do some more reaction. We should do some React videos just for Bad Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Well,
we haven't done Reacts in a long time. People ask for it all the time.
So, yeah. So I mean, I'm not a hater of Bad Bunny, but like his music isn't for me. But I'm not hating. I'm like he's doing a Super Bowl. I'm not like, oh, we should have Kanye doing the fucking Super Bowl. And I'm not that fucking guy. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch it. I mean,
wow.
So I saw this on social media. Somebody's like, black folks. The cool thing about black folks is that, like, it doesn't matter the fucking music. We know how to groove to it. It could be like fucking like your like reggaeton. You get even like fucking rock music. We just sit there and fucking like, okay, this shit. I feel this. If we can find the fucking vibe of that fucking song, and that's how it is with like black folks. So I'm not hating Bad Bunny's like music. It's not for me. But then I don't like trap music either. Like a lot of trap music, it's not my thing. And like he does that whole genre of trap music too. So I'm not hating Bad Bunny. I want him to do the Super Bowl, and I'm going to watch Super Bowl because it's going to be visually still stunning. And I'm going to practice my Spanish and as he like speaks Spanish on the stage. So that's my take on Bad Bunny.
All right.
It's all good. You don't have to say that, but it's all good. They're coming for you, Blue. His name is Blue. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you find that? Wait until that.
Azul.
Hey, I'm just saying that one chick that I'm pretty sure she was Mexican, the one that got all mad at you for saying Almighty. What? So now she's gonna have 2 nights. She's gonna dual wield on you, bro.
She was Puerto Rican. That's what it was.
Was she Puerto Rican? She could have been Puerto Rican.
Yeah. She gonna find your ass.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's funny because the Sweetness is a huge Bad Bunny fan.
Oh. So
it's like, but she doesn't like she doesn't like Golden or Huntrix. So
what the fuck? This is like what is happening here?
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's cool, but now her opinion is invalid. So
damn.
I don't like Huntrix.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Wait a minute. The only acceptable answer is she's a Soulja Boy fan.
Yeah, there you go.
Damn.
And she doesn't even like Idol and Soda Pop.
What the?
Which I think Idol's the best track on the fucking album.
Pretty good one.
You know what I love though about that fucking movie? You could debate all fucking day about, oh no, I really like Free. Oh no, I really like Idol. No, it's all about like that's the biggest debate from that. Everybody loves the fucking movie, except for the Sweetness, I guess. But
and when you put on the movie, does she wait in the car?
She doesn't. Damn. Well, what's so funny too is that like her boy fucking Bad Bunny was on SNL over the weekend, and he was doing like this skit where like these people didn't believe him about like there's demons in the world and the Huntress are real people, and the fucking Huntress singers came out, and it's just funny that like her guy likes fucking Huntress too, so it's like come on. Gotta get on the page. We gotta restore the fucking honeymoon.
Wait a minute. Hold the fuck up. Stop the fucking tape. You can pronounce honeymoon easily with one fucking tape.
Can't say poverty though.
That was fucking
but I can't say poverty. I think I can say Kamehameha.
Korean mythology.
Oh my god.
I can say kaiju and.
Maybe it's first,
bruh. Oh
my
god.
God damn it.
I've been drinking.
Yeah. Speaking of Huntrix, we finally got to see Huntrix live. And I didn't know this. Yeah. So like the live, like so the voices of Huntrix, they're actually pop stars from like other bands, and one of them's name is EJ. And apparently she's like pretty big she was a big thing in the K-pop world. She's from South Korea, obviously not North Korea. That'd be interesting, but she apparently hadn't done a live show in 12 years.
Oh wow!
So,
damn!
So for her to like do that, do songs live again, it was kind of a big deal. And it was like I watched like the short version of Golden where it was on SNL, and then on Jimmy Fallon they did the whole song. Well, it was still kind of edited, but they did the whole like live show, and it was great. They did a really good job. I hope they need to tour.
Well, it's really cool because also on the Jimmy Fallon show they announced that the fucking song "Golden" went fucking platinum.
No, the whole album went platinum.
Oh yeah, the whole
okay.
I thought it was just a song. Okay, the whole album went platinum, which is Sony is just fucking somebody's getting fucking dildoed in the butthole for fucking selling that shit to Netflix because they fucking they sold somebody a fucking golden egg, and it's just fucking and it's what's crazy is that it's going to get bigger now that it was on Jimmy Fallon, it's on SNL, other people don't fucking. I'm not Nego Dominus, but I would be fucking stoked if fucking Hundreds came out at the Super Bowl, or if they did it like Super Bowl next year. If fucking awesome. Bad Bunny brought out Hundreds.
Yeah.
Yo,
I would not be surprised if they showed up. I would not be surprised if Huntress came out during the Super Bowl at all.
Holy shit, Blue! You just blew my fucking mind. If fucking Huntrix dropped at the Super Bowl, whether the Bad Bunny one as a cameo or fucking next year just fucking headline that, holy shit.
Yeah, and apparently that EJ is gonna drop another song later on this month. I think on the 25th. So she wrote a bunch of the songs including Golden, a bunch of other songs, including the Soulja Boy songs. So yeah, killing it.
Look.
What's cool is I didn't know about them being part of other bands because the Sweetest asked me that too because we were watching it on the SNL not SNL. We were watching Jimmy Fallon. She's like, are they like? She thought they made the movie to kind of promote this band, the one with the three girls. I'm like, no. The movie, they're just the singing voice of the movie. Like, no, they didn't. This isn't like a made up group or whatever. But it's good to know that, like, yeah, they're from actually different. I mean, because these girls are fucking talented, like, no doubt, like rapping and stuff like that. And watching them on the Jimmy Fallon show is, like, at first I was like, are they American? Because their English was fucking just prestige. Like, they speak better than me, and I've been here for 46 years.
The bar is, it's high. Yeah, it's super high.
But then again, the school system and ebonics and this and that. So,
Poverty.
Bro, you have more education than I do. What the fuck are you talking about? You've been to college, man.
Yeah, to a certain point, but I didn't learn how to speak. I don't know how to do math and computers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But no, like overall, the show was really good for Jimmy Fallon to watch the girls perform or women perform live.
Also, I forgot to talk about a couple weeks ago, the other Jimmy. The fuck's his name now?
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Living Color came on.
Oh shit!
And they did a Cult of Personality, which is kind of like a really subtle but also ultimate fuck you to President Trump. Because if you listen to that song, it's about culty ass, presidents.
Wait, the TV, like the people from the TV show, or is there?
No, Living Color. You don't remember the song Cult of Personality? It's a great song.
I got to go back and listen to this. It's been probably years.
It's a good song.
One of the most Living Color is one of the most high-profile black rock bands of late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Around that time period. So, like, obviously, we still know Lenny Kravitz because he's done so many things outside of music, even like just in film and everything too. And obviously, dating or marrying fine-ass Lisa Bonet.
Yeah,
that was amazing. But Living Color was huge. Like,
what song do they prefer?
Cult of Personality. Yeah.
Okay.
It really
like the first thing that popped up.
Yeah, it really explains like just like the really culty like populism. Like Trump, Nixon, kind of Clinton too. There's like a lot of them where just like there's a personality that people like latch onto and they'll do anything for you. You can say anything. You can tell them left is right, and they're like, "Yep."
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's fucking awesome. I'll have to see that performed. I didn't know that all those guys were still alive.
Yeah, they're still. I mean, I think they were all very older men, but they were still getting down. I mean, they were still like they sounded great.
That's great.
Yeah,
awesome.
What? Wow, it's the first time I ever heard of this band. Because when you said Living Color, I was like, oh, okay, they had like Damian Wayans and fucking Jim Carrey showed up.
You'll probably know the song when you hear it because like the riff is like very interesting because it's kind of like offbeat.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was on, I want to say Guitar Hero 3.
Definitely. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I probably have heard the song, but I mean, yeah. So they're a group formed in New York, hard rock, full metal, And a black group, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But they were formed in like 1984 to 1995, and they reformed back in 2000 to now. So
a bunch of albums, yeah.
Yeah, there's a few like black rock and metal. Like I've the guy from Kill Switch Engage. That's a black guy. And there's a woman. I forget her name. I think her name is Diamond. She's a guitarist for Tetrarch or something like that. She's a really good guitarist.
What was the other one? Bad Fit? Fishbone.
Oh, Fish.
Fishbone, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Fishbone and Fish, 2 different groups.
Yeah.
It's
and then there's Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh, that's true.
It's so interesting because like when you think of rock, it's just constantly like white folks. But if you look back in history, like right now I'm on Wikipedia, and the birth of rock, and the first image it shows is fucking Chuck Berry.
Yeah,
black man.
They say he's They say he is the godfather of rock.
No,
it's crazy because
what was that woman's name? There's a woman that like
Elvis
Presley,
Rosetta
Thorpe, I think it is.
Oh yeah, they mention her in the fucking Elvis Presley movie recently. Patty Page, is it? No.
It's
I'll know when you find it.
No, that's not him. It's a woman. It's like something Thorpe. God, people are so mad right now. They're fucking screaming that we don't know this off the top of my head.
I bet you.
I know who you're talking about. I got a face in my head. She sang that Hound Dog one.
Yeah, she actually.
Yeah, Sister Rosetta Tharpe.
We were close.
Yeah, we're close.
Yeah,
very close.
Just like Poverty.
Yeah, she's the godmother of rock and roll. So yeah.
Also,
you know what band I really like, even though it is not an all black band, but the lead singer is black. Is Seven Dust.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought you were about to say Hootie. I thought you were gonna say Hootie and a Blowfish.
Nah,
they've been broke out. No, Seven Dust was just Was Seven Dust over at your festival, Cronus?
I don't think so. There might have been like a different stage. There were 7 stages, man. So like, it was a lot, bro. Like, like kind of pick and choose, and it could have been earlier in the day.
Oh, for sure.
So earlier in the day, like we didn't. I mean, because we woke up kind of late. Because I was like, I'm sleeping in.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way you could have seen everything and everything.
No.
But
everything all at once.
Picked up on them being there.
Real quick shout out to when we talk about some old school like 50s rock and whatnot. Little Richard.
Oh,
one of those pioneers too. And let's be clear too, he was pretty out and a gay black rock and roll star. Like, you know what I mean? In the 50s. So,
one quick shout out to that guy is for writing this or singing the theme song for fucking because we talk about Reading Rainbow, but also fucking the Magic School Bus. Like that was Little Richard singing that song, and every time I hear it, I'm like, that's him.
I did not
his
know that.
vocals is just him. Yeah. Little Richard sings fucking intro to Little Magic School Bus.
All right, I'll take your word for it. I don't want to look that up.
Once you listen to it, you're like, it's so obvious that it's him. But yeah, Little Richard sings the theme song to Magic School Bus.
Okay.
You know what? Isn't there a video with him in it? Doesn't he appear in the original? I think it shows him in the piano playing the theme.
Yeah, so a lot of the episodes, it'll end with like the little lizard guy like interviewing people. Because I know he interviewed Little Richard, but he also interviewed Malcolm Jamal Warner, aka Theo from the Huxtables.
Is this with the frizzy haired white teacher woman? And
with the redhead that will take kids into like unapproved adult fucking experiences.
Shit. She didn't take them kids to see interspecies reviewers, though.
She probably did. It's just in there.
All right. We've been all over the place.
That was crazy.
Should we talk a little bit? Should we talk a little bit of gaming and go into little Borderlands 4 here?
Yeah, how you liking it, man?
You're doing that product.
I'm liking it. It took me a while to get used to the mechanics, but then like I forget like. As you start to level up, that's when you start getting the fucking cool gun. Because like first like levels, the guns are kind of like, okay, I'm just grabbing whatever I can and just killing people. But like, I have this cool fucking sniper rifle. So I have this one handgun that if you hold the trigger button, it will load up like 5 bullets, and once you release it, it shoots 5 bullets at once. But I have a sniper rifle version of that, and that shit does crazy damage. It fucks people up. But then also I got a Jacob gun for a assault rifle.
That's my favorite.
And that's been my go-to so far. Like I've been just fucking shit up. But also it took me a while because I'm not used to having. So I have the character that has the fucking like guns on his back.
Yeah, Rafa.
Yeah, I have the Latin guy. I have him.
Soldier.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to use that fucking like to activate that skill set. So like I'm always like using my weapons, and so like once I use the skill set, it's like it's a life fucking saver. But then also like they have I don't know if they had this in the last game, but like the fact that you can have like you have the injections you could do when your health is low.
No,
you can, like, inject yourself.
That's a new mechanic.
Okay.
And sometimes I forget that shit too. I'm just like, I go to fight for your life, and I'm like, oh, I could just revive myself or just not die.
I'm always forgetting that shit. So I always forget that there's that feature. But then like my what's the little mech that comes with me, like the EVO or something like that.
Echo, something like that.
Yeah, like they can help out too. So like there's a lot of new features that I have to get used to, but overall the gameplay is like it's Borderlands. It's Borderlands game. Of course it's gonna be fucking fun. But I stumbled across this random fucking cave, and it's like, oh, you need to open the doorway. I'm like, how the fuck do I jumped into a pit and died. I jumped over the pit, I died. Like I haven't figured out how to open up this goddamn pit yet. And like right now on my map it's just a question mark. So I'm like, okay, I'm not leveled up enough for this, so I gotta wait for it. But overall, the game is fun. Like I try to squeeze in like an hour or two whenever I can to play it, but it's a Borderlands game, so you can't go wrong. With it.
I'll get back to it after Yotei. I don't know. The Ghost game.
Good shit. I got some breaking news on gaming really quickly. Maybe you guys already saw this. We have been robbed, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
Ubisoft canceled an Assassin's Creed game.
Oh yeah. I heard about this.
During reconstruction, and it was to feature a black assassin who, among other things, fought the clan's rise. The leadership at Ubisoft nixed it, concerned with U.S. politics and climate and the Yasuke backlash. We were fucking robbed. We could have been playing Assassin's Creed, killing clansmen like we do in Red Dead Redemption 2. This would have been fucking awesome. I would have bought it on GP. What the fuck?
Yes. However, if you roll back the clock, rewind the tape, we did get an Assassin's Creed Black Flag DLC called Cry Freedom, and that shit was dope. You got to play as Caribbean. I forget what island he was from, but he was from the Caribbean, and he had different weapons than whatever that fucking guy's name was. The main character in Black Flag, and he freed slaves. He was on a mission to just free slaves. So, and that shit was fun as fuck.
Yep. And there's also Assassin's Creed Liberation, where you play the chick who, so she plays as a seductress, an assassin, a slave, and like a merchant. So you can change between all four. So the controls I didn't like, but I mean, you're fucking people up.
Wasn't that on handheld?
Yeah, it was on the PSP.
Yeah, which I have right next to me.
But they made a port to the PlayStation, and it's on everything now. It's on the box and PlayStation or PC. PCs. Yeah, so mine's over there.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool that Ubisoft like had the DLC and such and such, but like that's they're just fucking teasing us. It's like you go to a strip club, you see some titties and ass, but you want the whole fucking meal, and they had a chance to give us that whole meal, and they fucking backed out from it. So I'm back on the boat of Ubisoft. What the fuck? Don't be a little bitch.
Yeah.
There we go. Edward Kenway, that was the guy's name. The main character.
There you go.
Look at this. Brandon Park coming through clutch with the delay.
It'd be cool if they did something like they did with the movie where like, you have a guy in the future and he like goes through the past, and that's like how the whole Assassin's Creed thing works. That's
actually how that is how the game works.
That's Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Every Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, have you never played the Assassin's Creed games?
Every single one.
You haven't played them, have you?
Also,
no. But no,
it'd
be cool
for you.
Okay.
I got news for you. In Wolfenstein games, you kill Nazis.
Mm-hmm.
So
and it's fun.
It is fun, but
killing Nazis never gets old.
If you can kill Nazis in Wolfenstein games, and we've been doing that since the early 90s, right?
Yeah.
No, since the 80s.
Yeah.
Wolfenstein was in the 80s?
No, it was not.
No.
Like
No.
the first PC version?
PC one?
That was not in the 80s. That had been like early 90s, like at best.
I wasn't late. I wasn't late 89.
Because the 80s was like 8-bit games.
Yeah, dude. This is a shooter. But in any event, what I'm saying is Wolfenstein been doing it for 30 years or so.
Wait a minute.
Right?
Well, the first Wolfenstein game came out in 1981.
No, that's
81? Are you serious?
Castle Wolfenstein. Oh no, Castle Wolfenstein, but
yeah, that's something. It's a stealth.
Something totally different.
8-bit. Yeah, so that is not the same. It was 90
on Apple II.
It came out in 92. The one.
Okay, so early 90s.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. Yeah.
Sorry. Wolfenstein 3D came out on December 15th, 1991. So there you go.
Yeah, and Castle Wolfenstein came out in 81. Yeah.
But nobody played that shit. It was on the Commodore 64.
No, wait. So
and Castle Wolfenstein was 84.
Yeah, no, wait. Castle Wolfenstein. It says that. It says there are 80 difficult levels. Wait, where it says about
this is not the Wolfenstein you guys are thinking of, though. This is not the 3D one that we're thinking of. This is
Wolfenstein this one 3D is 92.
This one says the player takes the role of an ally spy that has been captured by the Nazis and imprisoned by the dungeons.
Yes, but it looks like fucking.
It looks like fucking E.T.
Yeah, it looks really bad. Like it's
what's the guy that jumps over the alligator?
That's what I was thinking too. I can't remember the name. Pitfall.
Oh,
maybe.
Pitfall.
Pitfall. Yeah. It looks like fucking Pitfall. But I mean, there's Nazis in it. But it's not 3D. I mean, it's fucking 8D.
It's 8-bit. Yeah.
All I'm saying is, if you've been able to kill
Stormtroopers,
not Wolfenstein for 35 years or whatever the fuck years it is, we could have been killing fucking Klansmen in a goddamn game. That would have been fucking ball.
Indiana Jones let me know a long time ago.
Right?
It's fucking great.
Yep. And then, watch, there's going to be some hateful shit. Oh, you guys need to be more tolerant of Nazis. Shut the fuck up, please.
No.
Yeah, miss that shit.
You got
fucking plan.
You got to both sides this. Well, you can shoot them. On the other side of your gun, you have a buttstock. You can actually use the buttstock, too, as a weapon. Shit's great.
Mm-hmm. Good shit. What? Oh, wait. Old Ninja. Are you getting Battlefield?
Eventually, but I may not be able to get it day one, but I'll have it.
Okay. All right. I hope it lives up to this fucking hype, because it feels like with all the releases that have dropped of late and big releases, people enjoying themselves, I feel like it's been a long time since that last beta. You know what I mean? Like,
the beta came out in August or some shit.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So it's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute, and it's almost about. It will literally drop within the next few weeks. So
COD 7 is actually under beta right now.
It is under
another
beta.
game. There's another game that's on beta. Something else is, but yeah, there's just too many fucking games out right now. So I'm gonna say it. Sorry, y'all.
Sure.
I don't have enough time.
Yeah, there's a lot of games, and more games are coming.
I think this is, if we rewind the tape like a long time ago, back during the pandemic, because remember that everything kind of slowed down, the pandemic, and the year after that, I was like, look, there's going to come a time where they're going to catch up, and it's going to be just like a fucking hose, and we're getting the hose right now, especially when people still don't know, companies still don't know when the fuck GTA 6 is going to drop, because whenever that drops, you can't put anything around that, and they know it's not going to be this year, so all right, we'll just drop a bunch of games this year, but I'm hearing, this is like the rumor mill, that it might not drop until 2027. So
we'll see.
Yeah. I thought the release date was May 2026.
They drop it when they feel like it.
Yeah, right.
It's done right. I don't give a fuck.
But real quick too, though.
Yeah, May 26, 2026.
We'll probably get a Back to the Future 4 before we get GTA 6.
They're gonna get Back to the Future 4. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna go back. He's gonna go forward in time and play GTA 6.
There you go. But real
okay,
quick,
wait. So that's how the commercial should be. They should take somebody with a fucking DeLorean and drive to the future, where it's gonna be like a day, and that's when they can play GTA 6. That'd be an awesome way for them to release the game.
Real quick shout out though, like even though there's been so many fucking games dropping all this year, you got a whole lot of different price points. Still, fucking
yeah.
Some of these games have dropped. Like Dying Light was like 50 at launch.
Hades 2 was 30. Yeah,
80. Like there's a whole lot of different price points for new fucking games, and depending on how you doing, from your job standpoint, there's some cheaper games that are still new and highly rated, which is great.
True.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
What I was gonna say, could we see a GTA movie? Like, you think the GTA franchise can move over to like the movie franchise? Could we see?
I don't think it needs to. Honestly, like for GTA to be made into a movie, like they make more money off the games. Like way more money off the games. So
and like a lot of the missions are based off of already contemporary movies too.
Yeah, it a lot of it is parody of American society, including movies and entertainment.
Yeah,
that's true.
But you could do it. It's just, is it going to be fun and actiony like how we love? You know what it is? No matter what you do, if you made an adaptation of this franchise because it's so fucking beloved after all these years,
fucking bomb.
everybody would fucking hate it. Like a of fucking venom that would be thrown at this thing.
So I say an alternative would be the studio that does the Cyberpunk anime. They do a GTA anime.
There you go.
Okay.
I think that would work best.
Yeah.
Because you can make a whole series, and it would be wilding out, like a 12-episode anime where it goes off the rails.
That is very.
Yeah, I think that'd probably be the best bet.
You fucking on it with that shit.
Or like if it was gonna be a live action, like a series on like Amazon, because Amazon's pushing the fucking envelope. Have you guys watched Gen V?
No, I'm behind.
New Gen V?
Yeah, new Gen V season dropped.
Gen V started the second week of September, didn't it?
I don't know, but my oldest was talking to me about it, and so I finally started watching Lily. I started watching them. I'm like 4 or 5 episodes in. Damn. Like it's a lot. So they're pushing the envelope once again on like what powers do, like the gore, the nudity, the just uncomfortable shit. It's a lot.
Was it the boys, or was it fucking American Gods, where they have like the orgy party scene where there's like the little naked dude, he's like running and like he dives into the chick's fucking pussy?
That might have been. I think that was Gen V.
I can't remember what movie that was from. Yeah, I can't remember if it was the boys or it was the orgy scene where fucking where he goes to the door and the guy's fucking like dick like wraps around him and shit like that. He's like, okay.
But there's also the very beginning of Hero Gasm. He doesn't jump into the pussy. He jumps into some dude's shaft.
Yeah, like
and then he sneezes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I blocked that part out.
We've always talked about drowning in the pussy. He was drowning in the dick.
Yeah, he was.
Then he killed the guy.
American God.
He sneezed. From a sneeze. He ripped this dude apart with a sneeze.
In American God, there was a chick that fucking like 8 guys that would like she would have sex with them, and then she was over into her vagina. So I was, I got my plot lines confused. But Gen V, it's epic. And then like I had posted in our chat today that the Deep, the actor who plays the Deep, really talks about how they partner with Adam Eve to create a I need to see if it's a flashlight or if it's a dildo, but it basically took the squid that his lover and the boys and turned into a sex device. So I thought that was fucking hilarious. Let me look it up.
Is it Ambrosius? Yeah.
Is that a squid?
Yeah, that's the name of this. It's a octopus, I thought.
Yeah, octopus. But is it a fleshlight or is it a dildo?
I'm looking it up. I don't.
So
it looks like a dildo. So
it's a dildo.
I mean, it looks like a dildo, but it's also could be a fleshlight.
Are you saying like WNBA thrown on the court dildo, or like?
I'm trying to get like the actual like how it actually looks.
Wow.
Well, those are specific, you know.
I think that's a fleshlight because it's the Deep talking about it. Like, I mean, he used it as a fleshlight.
It could be both. They do.
if you're adventurous.
Mm-hmm.
If you want the most cost effective, it'd be both.
That is
then
true.
It sells both.
It's a his and hers situation.
Mm-hmm. Or them. Just saying.
Them thing.
Yeah. Yeah. That dragon gonna get that money regardless. They don't care what you got underneath there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because when it first came up, I was like, okay, this is tentacle like hentai, just fucking straight out of the box. That's what I thought it was gonna be. But then he showed the device. I was like, I don't know what this is. I feel like it might be a fleshlight because you can't. There's no, I guess, handle. Actually, I don't fucking know.
I will say this: those original OG fleshlights, man, those were some dry ass shit. Like that was like fucking some sand. You know what I mean?
You gotta get lube, bro. What are you talking?
That's what lube is for.
Now they got, more ideal.
More ideal.
More ideal.
Okay, so
now they squirt lube themselves instead of you putting on it.
So
some of them do.
So okay, I just confirmed it's a fleshlight. It's a fleshlight. It's not a dildo for female. It's for the man, and it's $100 for it. So if you want to get your jollies on with an octopus, and there you go. I'm pretty sure. I feel like they're gonna fucking sell on this.
They probably have.
Be sure you clean your fleshlight. Just be sure you clean it. I don't care what brand you bought. Clean it. Make sure
it is. I just found it, and it really is. All right.
Sorry, I got a bunch of windows open. I lost the podcast.
Yeah. I don't even want to.
How did it get over there? Holy shit, that was weird.
Y'all want to wrap it?
That's so hilarious. Anyway, sorry.
It's a male toy, so check it out. It was just funny that it showed up on my feed, and I feel like the boys will be coming back pretty soon. But
it's back in.
It seems like a lot of fun.
I think they pushed it to next year. So it's early next year.
You guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, we heard you. We commented on it. We responded.
Can you hear us? I don't think you can.
I don't think you can hear us.
Well, it says mute.
Did he pull a Stephen Miller?
He sure did. Talking about them presidential powers.
Plenary?
Yeah.
Oh shit! For some reason, I accidentally muted the chat. So I was like, "Wait, can you guys fucking hear me?" You guys were like talking to stuff like that. I was like, "Wait, did I fucking have a stroke and die?"
Wow.
You can hear us now, though, right?
I can hear you now.
Good.
Sorry if I was talking over you, but yeah.
I was gonna say
no.
Let's wrap it though for this week.
Sure.
All good. Old Ninja, go ahead. What you got?
So, for 2 weeks in a row, we didn't talk about Alien Earth, and that shit has been over.
Oh shit!
But,
I'm catching up. I'm 2 episodes in. Like, holy shit! I don't know why you guys tell me how great this was, but it's really good.
You know what?
First we started with Harry Potter. You guys want to tell me how good Harry Potter was? You read the books. Now it's fucking Alien Earth. Yeah, it's really fun good.
It is.
Yeah, that shit went off the rails.
Save it for next week, and Blue will be all caught up.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, you should be able to catch up by next week, Blue. It's only 8 episodes, 8 to 12.
Yeah,
it's 8. It's 8.
Yeah,
it's a good one. But so this week, what was happening? Oh, I plan on seeing Tron Ares sometime this weekend.
I want to see that too.
So I'm gonna see it sometime this weekend. It'll probably be like on Sunday, unfortunately. But they opened up a new Alamo Draft House in San Jose, so I'm probably gonna go there for the first time there. We've been talking about it's been open for a while, but I just haven't been.
Well, it's crazy because it's funny that they're opening that, but they're closing 21st Amendment.
Well, that's in San Francisco, not San Jose. So.
Mm-hmm.
But no, 21st Amendment, like San Francisco, San Leandro, like the whole company's going away.
But he's talking about San Jose though.
Yeah,
I know, but like they're like that company is growing while 21st Amendment is going away.
It's still a different business though. Alamo Draft House is a fucking.
They share movies.
They show movies.
And...
Oh shit! I thought they were a brewery. My bad.
I was very confused. I was like,
they show movies.
No,
they show. Apparently, they do make their own beer, but I'm not. Rumor has it they make their own beer, but I'm not sure.
I thought Altamont Draw House was a brewery.
No,
I'm thinking of Altamont Dry House. That's the actual brewery.
Okay, Alamo Draft House got bought out by Sony, So they're expanding throughout the nation. So they opened this one up in San Jose. They've been open since August or July. I still haven't been, but I'm probably going to go this weekend to watch Tron Ares. I'm pretty excited about this movie. I'm hearing some mediocre reviews, but I don't care. I'm gonna go fucking see this shit.
Well, it's because the guy's in it, and like nobody likes that guy.
Jared Leto.
Wait, yeah. I mean, even like the last one got iffy reviews, but visually it was like amazing. Plus the soundtrack was fucking dope.
Yeah. It was, like, and it made decent money. So I mean, I guess. I mean, I've seen all of them, so I'm gonna see this one. And I saw a lot of this. I saw 20 minutes of this at Comic-Con, and I was invested, so I'm in. But yeah, I'm gonna see me some Tron Ares sometime this weekend. I gotta take it a little easier because there's been some weird stuff going on physiologically with me, but I just have to maintain my diet and make sure that I stay on the positive side. I don't plan on really going anywhere else, but it's gonna be just low key. I'm like watching shows that I didn't really finish, like Warrior. I forgot Warrior had a season 3.
Yeah, it's a great.
So I started watching that. Yeah, so I started watching that. So stuff like that. But Battlefield I'll be on eventually, but I'm still handing out Democracy in Helldivers. So I mean, there's a lot of people still playing the game, so it's been doing good. But other than that, that's it for me.
Cross, yeah.
I'll be killing Oni with Ghost of Yotei. It's been I've had my daughter for the past on days I usually don't have her, which it's been interesting because like I take her to school. I take her to school on like the days I have off, which is Thursday and Friday, and I'm off on Saturday too. But like Monday through Wednesday, usually someone her mom takes her to school, so that's been like a challenge because like it's like interferes with my work hours. But it's great to have her here just to be able to spend more time with her. So that's been fun. Other than that, just getting back to jiu-jitsu, doing my normal thing. Today's my oldest daughter's birthday month, so happy early birthday to Lily.
Oh yeah,
she turned 23. 23. It's just on the 28th, but yeah, she turned 23, which is fucking weird, but that's super awesome. And yeah, I miss her. So yeah, that's all. I'll keep it short. That's all I got.
All right, Drunk Blue, what you got?
I'm about to make this shit fucking long as hell. No.
God
damn. No. So I just caught up with Dungeon Crawler Carl webtoons. I think right now there's 19 that are out, but on webtoons you only can watch the first 14 for free. You have to like pay to watch the rest of them. But it's really good. And I heard that they're making a graphic novel of it too, which I think was fucking dope.
So the graphic novel is about the it's about what's the guy's
Crocodile?
Name? Yeah, the crocodile guy. I forgot his fucking Florin. That's his name, right?
Oh, okay.
Florin? Yeah.
Okay, because when I saw it come up and I was like, no, because I think okay, maybe I don't. Anyways, it's cool if they make a graphic novel of it, but like the web series, the webtoons is really fucking good. Like it's really cool because like if you listen to the audiobooks and you come to the scenes where like the AI is talking, like you hear the AI talking in your head.
New achievement.
Yeah, new achievement. You have faced the Goblin King. If you do not defeat him, he will rape your mom and your children, and he will laugh about them as he eats them. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But it's really good, and the animation is very like anime style versus like American style. So I really dig that. I started listening to I'm on the third book for Three Bodies Problem.
Oh, nice.
I think it's called like Death's Ending.
I need to watch that
End.
one. The second book with that droplet thing, man, I was like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah. So I started to listen to the second book again by an accident because I wasn't sure where I left off at. I was like, wow, this shit all sounds kind of familiar. But then I was like, oh wait, no, I've already listened to this one. But like, yeah, I'm on the third book. I finished listening to Dungeon Crawler Carl. I think it's like the Masquerade.
Oh, Masquerade.
The Masquerade Ball, which ended with like, holy shit, like. So actually, I had a Be the BI question on here. We probably next week. It's like if you entered into the world of the Dungeon Crawler Crawl, do you think you could survive? I'd be like, nope. Level 1, I'm probably fucking dead.
I can survive for a while.
Yeah, maybe I might outsmart certain things, but like, yeah, fuck it. I don't even know if I even go in the cave, to be honest. But I don't know. We'll see. What's happening?
I got my bow, so I think I'd be all right.
If you're awake at that time, because I think the whole thing happened during the night, so
I have to be outside.
Yeah, you have to be outside for it. But yeah, one of my cousins passed away. I mentioned on the podcast, and her funeral was on Friday. So I was hanging out with like a lot of my cousins and stuff like that, and they got to experience Drunk Blue. they were prepared. It's so funny because like that side of the family look at me as like being like, you know, the dirty one, like, oh, he read comics and computers and video games, like yeah. They're like, oh, we're gonna smoke some weed. I'm like, yo, dog, I'm down. They're like, what the fuck? Like, Blue, you smoke weed? I was like, yeah, I fucking smoke weed. I get drunk
legal.
too.
Yeah,
it's legal. So we were smoking weed, and like when I took my first hit, they're like, oh shit, he does smoke. I was like, yo, I'm a goddamn adult. Like, don't get it fucking twisted.
Like,
but I might have became Ultra Saiyan Drunk Blue.
Like, you want to watch the football over table?
Not a football over table, but yeah, I probably got carried to my car. Or
oh no,
I got carried to my car, and I ended up at my cousin's daughter's house and passed out on the couch there. But eventually I woke up and like I went home. But Prodigy, how far are you on Demon Slayer?
I'm on the current season, and I will get caught up for this weekend and see Infinite Castle in the theaters because I think it's still playing. Hopefully IMAX. I'm fucking loving it.
Marlon Wayne's gonna hate you for it.
Which one?
Marlon Wayne.
Marlon Wayne? Wayne? Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this. The first 3 or 4 episodes of the entertainment arc took me out of this series. I never should have let it do that, but there was a lull for about 3 or 4 episodes, maybe 5. And after that, it just fucking picked up. And I fucking love this show. It's great.
Cool.
Good shit. For me, I'm gonna just try to enjoy some motherfucking family time, get some additional reading done, and watch some Demon Slayer, watch some fucking One Piece. I'm really excited to see if these Battlefield 6 reviews and player satisfaction kind of stuff is high, because I think that drops next week on the 10th, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm gonna wait.
I think it's later.
Really? I thought it was the 10th. Well,
yeah,
it's here in
I
October.
think it's later.
All right.
That part's true.
Yeah. So whenever that drops, I'm cautiously optimistic. That's all the fuck.
Oh yeah, it is the 10th.
Motherfucker, you told me I was wrong. You owe me an apology.
I did.
That's to the internet.
Yeah, but you're used to that though. So there you go.
Whatever the fuck. Take us out, old ninja.
All right, you just experienced Black and Black Times Infinity, the dankest podcast on the internet. Check us out anywhere and everywhere with Beads and BTI. That's BTHANBTI. Anywhere you consume or listen to podcasts, if you listen to us via audio, just know we go live every Wednesday on Twitch and YouTube. Every Wednesday, 8:30 Pacific-ish time. You can jump in, be part of the live discussion, ask questions, be a part of the whole experience. Check out our official website, binheadproductions.com or binheadproductions.squarespace.com/BTI. You can email us at beadsandbti@gmail.com. We have we're on all the socials, except for probably True Social, and yeah.
We got a Discord channel.
That already.
Oh, Discord. That's the one. Yeah. Email us if you want to join the Discord, and we'll send you the invite. Anyway.
We are out this bitch. Peace.